Let's have a quick look at the highlights then. This opening round of the Endurance Cup, it was led away by Frédéric Verviche, and he was the man to beat across the first hour. On track, didn't do a wheel wrong. It was only in the pits that things changed. Drama, as you might anticipate, from the get-go as the cars dived into the Tamburello chicane, and there through the gravel went Mauro Engel's Mercedes, delayed slightly Rodrigo Baptista's Bentley that would pit at the end of the opening lap as Verviche tried to break away with James Collado in second place. There was drama early on as Christian hooked a wheel over the curb, ended up in the barrier, and that triggered our first full course yellow period of the race. Green flag, back racing as the car stormed away, still with Verviche in the lead as Raffaele Mucciello came up to have a go James Collado. Another casualty was the Umbrescu-driven Bentley, cannoned off the concrete, but roughly at the same time Jean-Luc Boboli was given a hip and shoulder off the road as well, and that was yet another intervention. The race was interrupted while that was sorted out. So the cars were just about to go again when there was more drama. Number 23 Lamborghini being run into as they all bunched up ready for the restart, a wheel off, and that brought us to the end of the first hour, and it meant that lots of people dived for the pit lane under the full course yellow conditions, and it became a very crowded house down in the pit road. Frédéric Verviche didn't park quite as well as he thought he had, so the car had to be slid across the pit lane before work would start, and that added to the pit stop time. Stuart Hall had it off but did get back on the road. And then as Kelvin van der Linde worked his way through into the lead of the race, it was a lead that car was never to lose. Matt Campbell hustling his way up in the order with Patrick Pilet and Mathieu Jaminet to take second position. But all the way up and down the order throughout the classes there were battles. And the number 31 Audi given over to Mirko Bortolotti for the final stint as more and more pit stops cycled through, and we lost Finlay Hutchinson in the Haupt Racing team car. We also lost Fabian Schiller thanks to a rather overly aggressive move by Alvaro Perez that tipped the yellow Merc into the boonies and again brought out the full course yellow and then safety car that bunched them all up. Ready to go racing once again. Felipe Fraga was on his toes, Mathieu Jaminet trying to make progress, and it became very frantic indeed for a little period until we had yet another suspension. That was after, though, we'd lost Fred Verviche's car. Kim Louis-Schramm and Mathieu Drudim sharing it into the pits. More drama up at the Variante Alta with cars spinning, and that cost Valentin Asclot a class lead. But through it all, Mirko Bortolotti would come. We had a final intervention after the McLaren part, but as Mathieu Jaminet chased, he couldn't catch Mirko Bortolotti, who along with Mathieu Bazilière and Kelvin van der Linde victorious in round one. Great racing from Imola, from John Watson, Gemma Scott and David Addison. It's goodbye.